Hi guys, Mambo. Are you in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania and want to use the SGR train to travel to Morogoro or Dodoma? Well, here's what to expect and some do's and don'ts to have in mind. We're going for a day trip in Morogoro and then safari to Mikumi National Park and back to Dar es Salaam on the same day. First and foremost, try to plan your trip in advance to avoid any inconveniences. You can get the tickets online as early as a month to your trip. Many people have embraced using the trains, so they get full pretty quickly, especially if you want business or royal class. We didn't plan well. We bought our tickets 3 days to the trip, so we ended up with business to Morogoro and economy on return because it was full, but I didn't mind it because then I got to experience both. Anyway, economy to Morogoro is 13,000, business is 35,000, royal is 45,000 Tanzanian shillings. These are all one-way prices. We use Bolt to get to the SGR train, which I advise you get there at least 1 hour before departure, as there are long lines to the entry security point. Do not bring any liquids. I repeat, do not bring any liquids to the train station because that means juices, water, alcohol, it is all not allowed. My dear, we had shopped because we're going on a safari. We shopped for our safari and we ended up leaving everything there. And I really felt bad. Honestly, there is no one, like it's not anywhere on the website. Not enough people are talking about it. So many people are leaving the things at the security point when you're getting to the train, so do not take any liquids. Anyway, we went on for further security checks to give in our tickets, and if you're a foreigner, of course you have to go through immigration. So if you're East African or any other foreigner, just know you have to go through immigration. And then we went on to go to the train for boarding for the business class. Very clean, very nice, very demure. Before we set off, this is the bar. To be fair, they go on to redeem themselves by giving us some welcome drinks for all business class. They also offer us breakfast. Only thing that was missing was charging pots, which I hear are in the royal cabins. When approaching train stops like Morogoro, they will announce at least 5 minutes before reaching the station. So use this time to collect your belongings, and when the train comes to a complete stop, then disembark the train, because there will not be any other announcements and you might end up in Dodoma. Anyway, this is the Morogoro train station, and then on our return we ended up filming a child falling through, so please be mindful of the gap and watch the people you're traveling with, especially the kids. I mean, look at that kid in the purple shirt. He fell through and then they had to pull him back up. Honestly, I was so scared. Everyone, like, people scram, like it was crazy. So you really have to mind the gap. When they tell you stay behind the yellow line, you really have to stay behind the yellow line. I had to slow it down for you to see it properly, the kid getting pulled back. Anyway, you have to be really careful. I'm the East African on the loose, and I've tried to get everything into one video. So if this video has been helpful to you so far, please give me a like, a follow and a repost so that more people will know what to do when they use the SGR train in Tanzania. Anyway, when we got back to the train station, there were a lot of people waiting to get on the train as the train is returning to Dodoma. We were also many people getting off the train, so you have to be strategic about your exit. Avoid the escalators and lifts because they will be overcrowded. Take the stairs and call your Bolt early or whoever is picking you up, because they will only get parking for 4 to 5 minutes to pick up or drop off at that time due to the crowds. So from the top, book your trip early. Get to the train station 1 hour before departure. Do not bring liquids to the train station. There will be immigration for foreigners. Pay attention to the announcements on the train. Mind the gap and watch out for people around you, especially kids. Use stairs at peak hours instead of escalators or lifts to avoid crowds and unnecessary delays. Alright guys, take care and bye. See you in the next videos.